On this week's episode, we talk about celebrate good times tonight.
You betcha, because I'm
There's a
celebrating
party
40
going on
years
right
of
here.
marriage.
A celebration. Congratulations, Scott and Susie.
And guess what? Stephen
So
is
bring your
celebrating his
good
birthday
times
all
and
month
your
long,
laughter
but officially
too.
tomorrow.
Yep, and we're going to talk about buying houses.
And
Come on.
Al is taking over soccer.
Celebrate good times. Come on. Yeah, and there's a mini Australia in Australia.
Hey, isn't that the mini-me guy from Austin Powers?
Come on. No, that doesn't even make sense.
Well,
Yahoo!
neither
It's
does
a
Snickers and Twix as
celebration.
seasonings, but we talk about them.
Celebrate good times. Come on. Yeah, and we solve a few of the world's problems. Come on.
Hey, that sounds like fun. So let's go.
Welcome to the Don't Know Show. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott. And this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show, a podcast, a Twitch stream, and Steve thinking he's a unicorn.
It's a party corn. Well, party corn.
He's a
And
party
you got to go down
corn.
there, go to What Happened Not World to see what we're doing. Scott shrunk himself down and put himself in the garden. Honey, I shrunk the kids.
Honey, I shrunk Honey, I shrunk the Twitch tube dude.
Yeah. So you're back there. We're going to talk about what we've noticed is going on in the world today. And we're going to start off by talking about the images that are behind us. For those of you who are watching on the live Twitch stream, and for those of you watching on YouTube, for those of you on the podcast, we will describe the pictures that are behind us, starting with Scott.
Me. Oh, hey, I told you how weird the weather's been here, and it's been incredibly stupid hot and everything, right?
Yep. And you know what happens when you wash stuff in heat? It shrinks.
Yes.
So you shrank down
I
to the size of the
shrunk.
plants.
But this is our jalapeno plant, and it is giving us peppers like absolute crazy.
I see a jalapeno right there.
Yes, multiple ones. There's whole bunches of them in there. Now, here's what's really weird. Normally, by this time of year, we've had 500 cucumbers. We've had like 8, and the plant is dying. Normally, by this time of year, we've been giving tomatoes away because we've had so many tomatoes. We've had 1 tomato make it red, and it was so weird shape and that it's kind of useless. Our watermelon started a watermelon, but it grew to about yay big and stopped growing. And Susie was afraid the bugs were going to eat it, so we picked it. And it wasn't even close to being ready. This is the weirdest. The carrot. We planted a whole package of carrot seeds. A whole package. Not a single one grew.
Oh, sorry, goobers.
This is like totally weird this year. This strange weather. Yesterday, for those of you who are alive, we were under a severe weather threat.
Threat.
Yes.
The weather was sweating. The weather come by and go, I'm going to get you.
Here's what's really strange about this. It was an area of about 50 miles round, and we were in the center of it. Everybody else around of us was just hot. But we had a 76 dew point, which is astronomical. We had 92 degrees. It was so bad out there, you could not be outside for a minute without dripping.
76 dew point is almost
Water.
100% moisture in the air. In the
Yes. It was 99% humidity on the gauge.
Yeah, well, it had to be because the dew point is the temperature it's got to drop down to become moisture for the water to fall out of the air. So at 76, you said?
76 dew point.
If it was only 80 or 85 degrees, that's like only 10 degrees it had to drop.
Yep.
You could open up a car door and let the air conditioning out of the car and have it rain on you.
Pretty close. Here's the one thing you notice. On the buses, you got the air conditioning running, and you had to turn the windshield wipers on.
Yeah.
Because the outside of the window would just get wet.
Yeah, because of the difference in the temperature.
Yep.
It actually pulls the moisture out of the air. That's crazy.
It was insane. It broke about 9 o'clock at night. It was just warm and humid instead of disgusting. But it took till 9 o'clock at night. And then the storms hit about 1:30 this morning. Unbelievable. The whole sky just went apeshit crazy.
That is crazy. So I am in a celebratory mood This is the celebration.
Because you decided to be celibate?
This is no celebrate, not celibate.
Okay.
I got a cake for us to eat.
Ooh.
Not
It's
really
not a cake. It's a blasted, whatever you call this thing, cream puff.
Is that a blasted cream puff?
People go goo-goo for cream puffs around here, including Susie. I think they're a waste of space.
But it was good cream puff for now. So why do I have confetti and a unicorn party hat on?
Well, it's because this entire month is your birthday month. It's your birthday tomorrow.
It's not about me.
Today, it's not about me.
Today, it's about you.
Oh, it is about me? I thought you said it wasn't about me.
No, it's just not about me.
That's what I said. It's not about me.
No, it's not about me.
It's about you.
I'm gonna keep eating, so you're gonna have to talk.
Oh, I thought we were gonna do our very own Abbott and Costello routine.
I'm not.
All right. For those of you who care, or even if you don't care and you're just curious to what the hell Steve's talking about,
we're gonna tell you anyway. Scott and I have back-to-back celebrations.
Yes.
We stand back-to-back and we celebrate.
On the 7th, it is my anniversary. And
that's today.
That's today. For those of you who are watching it or live, it is a week ago if you're watching it on YouTube. The next day is Steve's actual birthday, although we know he's been celebrating already for 7 days.
Yep.
So, and for those of you who are curious, 40th anniversary.
Thank you. Thank you for the cake there.
You're quite welcome.
That was a good anniversary. That was a good anniversary cake.
Was it vegan?
So 40 years? Probably not.
I already said no. Puff. It's cream puff. There's no way. I mean,
that's not true. They make vegan cream puffs.
Yeah, they can, right? But you would make some pretty good ones. Ooh, you've been going, okay, it's there.
No. They make some pretty good ones. We have some pretty good vegan bakers here. I would put them next to each other, and because of the fact that the regular bakery shit here is so bad, you would know the difference.
Exactly.
Like, no, seriously. If you compared it to what you have in Chicago, you'd know the difference. But if you compared it to what you can buy here, you would go, they're both pretty bad, Steve. I don't know which one. The better one. Like, the better one's the vegan one. Well, Funguy The Entertainer cooks for you. The better one's vegan. So 40 years.
40 years.
40 years. And then how long did you know her before you got married?
3.5 hours, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You never know anybody till you get married.
No, I mean, how long? When did you?
Oh, you mean how long were we like dating and stuff? That's
when did you meet her?
Thing. Where did I meet her? I met her when I was dressed up as a cowboy in a discotheque.
Yep, that was a funny thing back then when urban cowboy was a big thing. For those of you who are young, don't know what urban cowboy was. There were movies back in the olden days that were theme movies.
Yes,
like Urban Cowboy and Saturday Night Fever. And then all the people thought they were either like disco dancers and discos became popular, or they all thought that they were bull riders and cowboy bars became popular. Everybody dress up. And most of the guys at the cowboy bars, especially the ones in Illinois, had boots that never even saw horse shit. But Scott and I had real cowboy boots.
Yes, we did.
So
because we rode horses, so it had horse shit on them.
Yep, we were real cowboys, and Scott was a real cowboy gunfighter.
Yep,
and me too.
And of course, Steve was a horse holder at Madame Moore's house. It never until we just got through this. That never came into my head before. It's one of my favorite movies. Support your local sheriff. Yep. That is such a great line, and it was what you did. You slept in your backyard holding on to my horse.
Yep, and he slipped the halter. You slipped the halter and got away. But we found him.
Yeah. And jumping over cars on the highway.
Didn't get any fines, so thank God. But yeah, so where are we going with this? Oh, yeah. So you knew her for how long before you met her at a cowboy bar?
Let's see. I met her
1 year, 2 years, 3 years.
I want to say the summer of 79.
It's the summer of 79. 69 sounds better. 79 is not as good. All right. Well,
I think that's right. It might have been the summer. Oh man,
well, how
now
long
I'm
was
in
that
trouble.
before you got married?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, all right. So you don't know.
No,
You can't even round it off.
no.
Well, so then we'll bring this to my favorite joke. You've been servicing Susie for 40 years. So and the reason that's my favorite joke is that was the electric company commercial in Illinois for all of its customers. Servicing you for the last 40 years. Well, for those of you who don't know, Scott, what do they call it when they bring the bull in to mate with the cow?
Servicing.
Yeah. So it was pretty accurate that they've been doing that for 40 years.
Yes, they've been doing that for a long time. All you people paying those bills. That's right.
Because you're freaked out about your electric bill.
Oh God.
Your electric bill's gonna be high again. You said your dew point was 76.
Yep.
That's only like 10 degrees different than your temperature.
Well, they said that the feels like temperature was 104.
Yeah, because the dew point was so high.
Correct.
But the actual temperature, the dew point is based off the actual temperature, and the dew point is the temperature at which moisture will actually just fall out of the air if you lower it to that temperature. So you were talking a 10-degree difference, and we had talked about that too, that just having air conditioning on, the air against your windows would cause it to rain on your windows, rain on your vehicle. You'd have to drive around with your windshield wipers on. If you opened up, you having fun?
It keeps coming back. It's like, what the hell's wrong with my green screen?
Yeah. So it's crazy. But
Goobs is up here again.
So Scott's trying to save money by not turning the air conditioning down as low as he should.
As long as, yeah.
It's still got to pull the moisture out of the air. That's the worst part. Air conditioning actually works harder when the dew point is higher to lower the temperature.
Correct.
Because of the fact that you have to get it lower to get the moisture out of the air.
Our dew point's still in the mid 60s. So
it's a weird thing. You actually got to lower the temperature lower to pull more moisture out of the air so that it's actually cooler in your house.
Correct.
So if you want your house to be 70, well, let's say you want your house to be 76. You got to drop the temperature when the dew point's up down to like 65.
Correct.
So it pulls the moisture out. But then the air conditioner is running all the time.
Yep.
And then it costs you a small fortune.
Exactly.
To do that.
Yeah, because when I called to find out what the hell was going on, she said, well, you do realize it's the second hottest June in history. So, what's your temperature, your air conditioning set at? I said, well, at night we try to get it down to about 65. And she goes, what?
You may get it down to 65 because you ain't getting the moisture out of the air.
She said,
if you get down to 65 with a dew point
74.
Yeah, with a dew point of 76, if you get down to 65 in your house, you guys are going to get rained on in your house.
Yeah.
Now that would be funny.
But in the wintertime, we keep our bedroom, we shut off the heating vents in our bedroom and we crack a window because we like the temperature in the bedroom to be in the upper 50s while we sleep.
Like crack.
It's incredible.
You like crack.
We sleep really good then.
You should get a mini split.
Is that like a banana split?
No, it's an air conditioner. And it's got the unit that goes outside.
Oh, they call here they call them U-shape. I know what you're talking about. Only about yay much goes, the windows only open yay much because the
No. This is actual air conditioner.
That's what these are.
It's a mini split. But no, this actually mounts outside your house and you can put different heads on them. They have some that you can put, like, I think the max you can put is 7 heads and it goes in each room. So it's air conditioning for each room. So then you can have just heat or air conditioning in that room.
Oh, interesting. Never heard of that. Something completely different than what I thought.
And then that way you're not cooling your whole house.
Yeah, but if you don't cool the whole house, that's not good either because now with different temperatures, things shift more.
Not that much. You know what I mean? And you could keep the other rooms at a higher temperature, just not as low as you want it in the rooms you want it in.
Yeah.
Therefore,
let me put it to you this way.
It saves money.
It's more noticeable for us in the wintertime.
It's more better.
If we are downstairs in the early morning, when we first wake up, as the sun comes up and the back of the house is getting hit by the sun, everything starts to creak and crack on the back of the house. Then when it gets to the front of the house, everything in the front creaks and cracks as the heat makes that happen. It's weird.
Yeah, you're weird. But so besides our month being the celebration month, all the celebrations are moving up. Have you noticed that? I don't know about you, but here, kids are already going back to school.
No, that doesn't happen until after the Walworth County Fair here.
So and we could talk about why that happens by you, but why when I was growing up, I never thought my birthday, well, I knew it wouldn't be. I'd never be going to school on my birthday. I wouldn't celebrate my birthday at school. Like even at the end of August, we didn't go till September.
Yes.
Till after Labor Day. But now teachers reported on August 1st, some kids are already in school this week, and then some kids start next week.
Is it because of the pandemic? So they're just trying to get caught up on stuff?
No, they're just starting stuff earlier.
Weird.
So guess what else is starting earlier?
If I'd have to guess, I'd have to say daylight.
Ooh.
Halloweeny?
Yeah.
Oh, is the Halloweeny stuff in the stores already?
By far. But guess what the bad news is?
It's more expensive and there's not enough of it.
Well, I showed you that $50 tub for Hershey's, right? But here's the big news that came out. Okay, you ready? Hershey won't meet Halloween demand due to capacity constraints. Giddy trick-or-treaters may find American classics absent from their pumpkin pails this year. Hershey's reported they will not be able to meet consumer demand for Halloween. That's it.
I'm very sad.
Given many of our everyday and seasonal products are made in the same timeline, we will have needed to balance production. So, doesn't say why though. Are they because it just lists everything.
Yes.
So the company was feeling the effects of inflation, supply chain interruptions, and shifting consumer behavior. What does that mean, shifting consumer behavior? That means they're buying more candy now? No, and it doesn't say anything about wage and trying to find employees.
We're kind of like in this perfect storm where everything's just going absolutely crazy.
Yep. So if Halloween's coming, what else is coming that I know you love and you just can't wait to go buy at your favorite Starbucks, Krispy Kreme? Where else do they sell this?
I don't buy anything at Starbucks.
Oh, but you buy, and Oreos. That's what it is.
Oreo.
Your favorite thing is coming up.
Easter.
Pumpkin spice.
Again.
Pumpkin spice announcements. Yes, you love pumpkin spice.
I do not.
Yeah, you do.
No.
So, after 5 years, Oreo is doing pumpkin spice Oreos again.
Oh, please.
They do the vanilla cookies with the pumpkin spice cream. Starbucks lattes are coming back. When did they say they're coming back? Let's see. Starbucks announced New Jersey pumpkin spice latte.
Joyzy?
Almost time for their favorite time all drink. Rumor has it that the pumpkin spice lattes will be back when? No, it doesn't say what date, but soon, early, either beginning or end of August. I don't remember what it was. The Orioles will be here pretty soon, and Krispy Kreme's doing pumpkin spice. And guess when they're going to release the pumpkin spice?
3 weeks ago.
No, August 8th, my birthday tomorrow.
Yay!
Or last week if you're watching on YouTube.
Right.
Yeah, pumpkin spice season starts now.
Okay.
We're not waiting any longer.
We're not gonna take it.
Oh, we ain't gonna take it. Yeah, so Krispy Kreme, pumpkin spice, it's here. What other pumpkin spice stuff did they do? They do pumpkin spice makeup. They make all kinds of stuff out of pumpkin spice now.
That's what they need to do. Let's make pumpkin spice flavored toys.
They make pumpkin spice flavored toys now. They did the Starbucks. They did the Swiss Miss pumpkin spice hot chocolate. They did special case cereal. They did coffee creamers. What else?
Yeah, Susie's very disappointed in the pumpkin spice creamers this year.
They did Twinkies. What else?
I don't remember.
Let's see. They did coffee.
I don't
creamers,
buy that stuff.
Cookies. Oh, pumpkin spice cup of noodles. You remember that?
Okay.
Pumpkin spice ice cream?
By the way, have you ever put grape jelly on a hamburger?
No.
Somebody suggested I tried that today, and I just couldn't bring myself to do it. And I pride myself on trying things that don't sound gross. It doesn't sound gross. It just didn't sound right to me. You know, I won't eat bugs,
Dude,
you know, stuff like that. But
no shit. Bud Light Seltzer, because we know we both love all the seltzer stuff. They're going to have the fall flannel limited edition, apple crisp, maple pear, toasted marshmallow, and pumpkin spice.
I am
Seltzer.
dumbfounded by how much this stuff the young people are drinking. It's just asinine.
Pumpkin spice muffins, pumpkin spice oatmeal, pumpkin spice granola, got coffee, tea, silk, dairy-free almond creamer. Oh, it's almond creamer. Okay. Pumpkin spice cookie dough.
Cookies. Now,
Pumpkin spice
don't get me
soda.
wrong. I actually, every once in a while, like a piece of
Oh
pumpkin pie.
no.
Yeah.
You know my Pepperidge Farm Milano cookies?
Yes.
They're gonna make them pumpkin spice.
Well, they'll have the regulars too.
Yeah.
I like the double milk chocolate Milanos.
Yep.
My
Cliff Bars.
absolute favorite cookie by Pepperidge Farms is the Lido cookie, but they no longer sell the Lido cookie as a Lido cookie. You have to buy the pack, assorted pack of chocolate mix or whatever. And then you only get like 3. It's like, really? That's all I want is that cookie. I don't want all the other crap that's in that box.
All right. How about pumpkin spice cheese?
No.
Pumpkin spice yogurt. Pumpkin spice popcorn.
Okay, now pumpkin spice yogurt to me makes sense. They're both to me a non-edible product, but
here's a non-starter for me. Pumpkin spice caramel.
Yeah. Well,
No.
caramel apple? No, it's still not pumpkin. That's caramel apple.
What would you use pumpkin spice peanut butter powder for?
I have no idea.
Me either. Caramel butter. Really? Pumpkin spice brittle?
Oh no, you lost your hat.
Pumpkin spice peanut brittle?
Exactly.
And pumpkin spice bark? And pumpkin spice turtles? They went nuts with the pumpkin spice stuff.
Yes.
Pumpkin spice bundt cake. Yeah. All right.
It ain't the same world we grew up in, Steve.
Pumpkin spice cream cheese.
All right. That's something that has potential. I don't know if I'd eat it, but maybe I could see it being used for stuff. Don't get me wrong. I'm not totally against pumpkin spice. It's just not my thing because, like I said, I like pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin spice Cheerios, pumpkin spice Kit Kats, pumpkin spice cinnamon rolls.
All right. Again, that would work.
Pumpkin spice pecans.
By the way, this is Funguy The Entertainer cooks for you saying that would work. My brain says that is a combination that would work for people who like that flavor.
Well, you need to start cooking again then.
I've already made up my mind I'm going to do that, but it's going to be October before I have even the remotest amount of time.
Okay. Well, pumpkin spice will be in October. So that was my hidden subjects.
I figured as much because we ate up a ton of time.
A ton of time.
So
all right. Next subject.
We have another subject. Yes. Actually, we have 316 other subjects.
Well, this is $16.5 million worth of subject. So, as you know, I want to buy a house.
Yes. because you don't like the one you're in, right? I got it.
And I
Send your microphone, please. You got a little quiet.
What? I can't hear you. What do you want? What happened?
What?
What happened?
Enunciate clearly. Speak with volume.
Okay, I'll talk.
Okay.
So why are you going to buy Roberto's house? What did he do to his house that makes you want to buy it? Excuse me, not Roberto. Roberto.
Excuse me.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Isn't that a cool looking house?
You know, it looks very sci-fi-ish. It looks like they could be filming some of the sci-fi movies where they come back to Earth for something in the future.
It's not that, I guess it's big. 7,075.
Yeah, that's not small. I mean, it's not quote unquote mansion size.
In LA, I don't know how that compares. But I mean, that's cool. That's the kind of house I could walk around naked in.
Steve, you can walk around any house naked.
No, but this one with all the glass.
The one thing I get a kick out of is unless it's nighttime, nobody can see in your house, even if it's all glass. Or if directly behind you is also all glass, then of course you're standing there and people can at this point see you.
That's got to be a glass elevator right there.
I would have to concur.
Yep, glass elevator. But cool house.
Yes.
Theater's a little small.
So what is the thing we like to say when we see stuff like this, Steve?
Win the lottery.
All it takes is money.
Yeah. But look at the other houses that are in that area. They're not that nice.
Here's the thing that Susie and I were discussing earlier today.
I mean, this is a bedroom, dude. That's the bed. That's the windows. That's the closet.
Talking about people who have these houses where their taxes are more than our mortgage payment every month.
Yep.
And then you drive by this house that is kind of a rundown, not quite a POS, but small, not
point of
great
sale.
shape, you know what I'm talking. No, it's not what POS stands for. I mean, it does, but not in this particular case.
Oh, okay.
And then they have a $80,000 sports car in their driveway and a $65,000 four-wheel drive pickup truck in their driveway. And they have, a $40,000 jet boat in their driveway. But their house, you wouldn't want to even live in it.
Kind of cool.
That's how they can afford to have all that other stuff because they didn't pay any money for their house.
Kind of a cool house, though, huh?
Yes, that is. I agree.
So if I find one of those and find the money, I'll be buying it.
Okay. Finding that house is probably going to be a lot easier than finding the money.
Oh, well, that thing was only 4 bedrooms and 5 baths.
Yes. Everybody's like, wait a minute. Why do you need 5 baths for 4 bedrooms?
Because you had all that entertainment area.
Bathroom. Yeah.
Yeah. Each bedroom gets a bathroom.
Yeah. You don't want people using your bedroom bathroom.
I mean, a 4-bedroom, 7,500 square foot home.
Yeah.
That's a big party home. That's not a big sleep bed because a 7,000 square foot home would have like 20 bedrooms.
Yes.
But that's cool.
Okay.
Hey, do you remember when that Google guy got fired or went on leave of absence because he said that the AI for Google was sentient?
Yes, I do remember that.
So the new story on that is, and this is just to keep us all calm, is people are confusing computers becoming sentient with computers knowing how to use big words and understand the English language. Because they can use bigger words than you or I and sound more intelligent. They're saying that's why people think that computers are sentient, is because of the fact that they have a better command of the English language. And people who have a better command of the English language come across as smarter to people who do not have a good command of the English language.
Hey, I ain't got no good grammar.
Does that make sense?
It. I don't know if making sense is the correct word that I would use. I could see that being.
Does that sound like a theory?
Yes, it
How's that?
does.
I mean, I'm not saying it's right or wrong.
Correct.
What I am saying, though, is that that's how they're trying to play it off so we can go to sleep at night.
Don't worry, folks. It's not really going to take over the world yet.
What do you mean yet? They got the ones that carry the guns now.
Yes, exactly.
We're done.
RoboCop is alive.
So, what else? Where are we at next? What's next?
Something about kicking a ball around.
Oh, Al's playing soccer now.
Ooh, how's Al doing? I haven't seen him in a while.
He's doing good. He said he might call in during the show, but he hasn't called in yet.
Okay.
So, we talk about
I didn't know he played soccer.
We talk about computers.
We do that frequently, yes.
To take over for umpires in Major League Baseball. Because
I think we talked about it once.
Right, because umpires are so bad. Yet when you watch them, they're really good. And if they're off consistently off. Like,
yes,
go, that ball was 4 inches outside. Yeah, but so were all of them. The strike zone just happens to be 4 inches outside for that referee.
Yes.
So FIFA this year for the World Cup is going to have Al measure and see if people are offside or not. They're going to have 12 tracking cameras, and they're going to have the camera. And when a person strikes the ball, they're going to shoot a plane across and see if any parts of the person's body that can play the ball is over the line. So you see the farthest point on that guy is his knee. So that's where it draws the line. So you see that guy's toe is over the line?
Yes.
Therefore, he's offside. Now, how a human would be able to determine that, I don't know.
Right. And
but they're
honestly, it takes something out of the game when it's trying to be that.
See his arms over the line?
Yes.
The arm doesn't count because you can't play the ball with the arm. So he would not be offside if your arm was over the line. But if your head or your body or your knee or your foot is over or on the line when the ball is struck, then it's offside. So then they're going to go to the center referee, which is redundant because there is only one referee. The other guys are linesmen. They'll get to him with a headset, as you can see right there, and then he'll make the call. Then they're going to show the computerized replay on the screen so that the crowd doesn't just flood down onto the field.
And the crowd goes wild.
Yeah, exactly, because you can see that crowd. Soccer crowds are known to being...
They make football crowds seem like they're sleeping.
Yeah.
American football. Sorry.
Yeah.
For those of you who are watching from other European countries.
Well, crazy, huh? That they're going to try that in the World Cup.
Yes.
So Al's going to play soccer.
But, they'll just hack it, right?
I doubt it. Where do we go from here?
It's that time, isn't it?
Should we do my maps or come back to my maps afterwards?
Let's do the genuine positivity message.
All right, so then I'm going to move these, and you can go down to the genuine positivity.
But it's your message because I was busy today.
Don't care.
I should do it anyway?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know why you should do it?
Because I enunciate better than you do?
No, but okay.
We'll go with that?
Because it's your celebration.
Oh.
Today is your day.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
Today is your day.
My day, and tomorrow's your day.
To celebrate.
And your whole month's your month.
Right, and I get the whole month. So you get the day, and I just thought this was appropriate for a celebration of an anniversary or a birthday or something like that. What do you think?
I don't know. I haven't even read it yet. I'm going to read it as I read it.
I was trying to give you time to read it ahead.
I don't want to read it ahead. I want to be able to just go with it and go, wow, or go, really?
Well, you're going to go, wow. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's Funguy the Entertainer, not taking any more time, and cold reading a very awesome and sentimental statement.
Written by our very own Steve. May life take you on a journey you never imagined, bringing you to a destination that stirs your soul, gives you peace of mind, and surrounds you with love. Did you
That's
like
a good
that?
one, Mike.
I put a lot of feeling into it, right?
Sure. But yeah, I mean,
there.
That's what you want out of a positivity message, right?
Yeah. We want it to be positive.
Right?
Usually Steve says, you know what I'm positive about? You suck.
On life's journey, baby.
All right. So I found this kind of interesting. I did not know that Michael Myers was in the news again.
That's not one of the subjects.
Well, isn't Mini-Me in Australia?
No.
No.
Read that again.
Goopers. Whoa.
Read that again.
It says Mini-Me in Australia.
Read it again.
All right. Mini Australia in Australia.
Right.
Barwon Valley Fun Park is a mini Australia in Australia.
Yep. So what's going on with Michael Myers now?
Well, he's Mini-Me. So when I saw that, it just popped into my head. He's not Mini-Me? Who's Mini-Me? I thought he was Mini-Me.
What? Michael
I never
Myers
watched any
is
of
the
those
guy
movies.
from Halloween.
What?
Michael Myers is the guy from Halloween.
What am I thinking about? Who's
Vern Troyer is the guy who played, but he passed away in 2018. I don't know what you're thinking about.
the spoof, like he's a James Bond guy. Everybody
Mini-Me from Austin Powers.
Austin Powers. Yeah, Austin Powers. Isn't that Michael Myers? No? What's his name?
Oh, wait. Austin Powers?
Austin Powers. Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Mini-Me being Michael Myers.
Don't worry, folks. Steve will figure this out because I'm clueless when it comes to this stuff.
Well, I will figure out what he's trying to say.
Okay. I'm just remembering that there was.
But it's not Michael Myers. It's Mike Myers. He goes by Mike Myers.
Okay, Mike
Not
Myers.
confuse you with the other one.
Okay.
And he plays all the characters except for Mini-Me. Mini-Me is played by Vern Troyer, who is actually a mini person who is dead.
Okay.
Suicide.
I learned something new today, and I will completely forget about it.
Yeah,
But that's where I was going when I saw the mini thing.
All right. So yeah, wow. Which has nothing to do with
anything to do with the show board subject.
Yes, totally derails it. Makes it
doesn't derail it. You derail it.
You derail it.
So what is this Barwon Valley Fun Park? Is it kind of like
it's in Australia?
Yeah.
So see the shape of Australia?
Yes, I do.
See Barwon Valley Fun Park right there? See it?
Uh-huh. I see a big red dot.
I'm going to zoom in.
Wow, you're making everybody going to want to throw up.
Cool. I won't just stay centered. All right, you starting to see it there? Oh, they got words over it right now.
Oh, there we go. Okay, look at that.
Isn't that cool?
I'm assuming they built it that way on purpose, huh?
Yeah, they did. That is on purpose.
Okay.
They made that island on purpose. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. All it takes is money.
It's a cool little park.
Well, I guess it took somebody's very, very good imagination.
Why will the pictures not change there?
Where's Mrs. Casey Marie when we need her?
Well, she'd have to go over across the ocean to get it. It was a pretty cool looking park. How's that for a swing?
Pretty cool. Looks like a big party.
I wonder if that takes you over to the island. Barwon River Reserve. Please pick up after your dog. See, they have that problem there too.
Yippers.
Hey, look, they have cars in.
I don't think you have to pick up after your kangaroo, though. Only your ducks.
See, there's the lake with the. They have a disc golf course. You know what disc golf is, right?
I was thinking about trying that.
So after I started talking about that to people, they're like, oh, yeah, well, Lake Geneva is also shaped like something. I went, what? No, yeah, Lake Geneva is shaped like something. Do you know what Lake Geneva is supposedly shaped like?
Well, if you turn it upside down, it kind of looks like the picture at a butcher's market.
The picture at a butcher's market. All right, let me see what the heck you're talking about there. Okay, I need to go here. I need to go here. I need to go here. Here. I think it's that one. Okay, let's turn it upside down. What picture at the butcher market does it look like?
Well, except for the skinny part in the middle, you got the hind end, the front end, and the neck. Does it show you where all the parts
like that? What does it
where
look
all the
like?
parts of the beef come from?
What if I rotate it like that? What does it look like?
Oh, I see where you're going with this. Okay, it looks like a mermaid that's pregnant.
No, she's feeding a fish.
Oh, she's feeding a fish. Okay.
The fish is jumping up.
Interesting. Somebody else has a very vivid imagination.
Yeah, but that's like, that's like cloud stuff right there.
Yeah.
Do you see the dragon in the cloud?
See, now I see that shit all the time. And then I point it out to people and they're like, what? And then by the time you get done explaining it, of course, it's all changed shape. So it doesn't look like that anymore.
Yeah, we moved to a different area and stuff like that. So
like,
yeah, I'm like,
please cry me.
Sorry. I'm like, I don't see it. I didn't see it. Did you see it?
Well, once you described it, it sort of did make more sense. Yes.
Did you know that? Have you heard that before?
Nope, never heard it before.
Me either.
And considering that I have done shows on the boats where the captains talk about the lake and how it was formed and, you know, people that have lived on it and what, you know, how it was all put down. Yeah. Never heard that.
So do you want to hear something funny?
Yes, please.
I was talking to Peggy about remember when it was $1 billion to win the lottery?
Yes.
It was one right by you and you didn't get
yes, very close. But it wasn't me. Because if it was, the show would be a lot more famous than it is now.
the planes. I was talking to Peggy, I go, I would remake the movie Roadhouse. Remember the movie Roadhouse?
Yes.
Patrick Swayze?
Yes.
So this was before August.
Okay.
Ready for this? Here comes the announcement from August 3rd. On August 3rd, Conor McGregor to make acting debut in Jake Gyllenhaal-led Roadhouse for Prime Video. Amazon Video is going to remake Roadhouse.
I've noticed a lot of stuff is being remade.
Conor McGregor is set to join Jake Gyllenhaal in Prime Video's new reimagining of the 80s classic epic Roadhouse. He joins the cast that already includes Billy Magnuson, Daniela Melcher. I don't even know who these other people are.
Me neither.
Doug Liman is directing a script written by Anthony Baragoza and Charles Mondre. So I have no idea what this is. The new take follows a former UFC fighter, Gyllenhaal, who takes a job as a bouncer at a rough and tumble roadhouse in the Florida Keys, but soon discovers that not everything that it seems to be in this tropical paradise. While the exact details behind who McGregor will be played are unknown, he'll just play himself.
Exactly.
He'll play another UFC fighter that comes in there, whether it be on the good guy's side or the bad guy's side. But that's pretty funny, huh?
Yes, it is.
But this thing's going to be released in more than 240 countries.
One of the things that I've noticed is there's so many shows coming out on all these streaming services that are remakes of original shows.
Well, yeah. Why make something original? Take something that's a hit, remake it.
Only put new, younger actors in it so that the young crowd will watch it, because the young crowd isn't going to watch the original
Well, look
anymore.
at Spider-Man.
Yes.
How many times has Spider-Man been remade?
It's amazing.
The exact same story.
Yes.
And Batman, Batman, not as much. Oh, speaking of Batman, Michael Keaton was in the new Batgirl movie.
Okay.
Batwoman.
Right.
They pulled the plug on it.
Oh.
Yep. It's gone.
Did he do something to get everybody pissed off at him?
No. I don't know what happened. He didn't have a big part. Was it him? I'm not saying it was his fault. Man, need oxygen. All this celebrating is taking all the oxygen out of me. But yeah, so that's crazy. But Funguy The Entertainer, we talked about cooking stuff, right?
Okay. Well, I had one more thing I want to get to before you switch to the next subject.
Okay, get to it.
Okay. Are you familiar with James S.A. Corey?
I am not familiar with James S.A. Corey.
He's an author.
Are you familiar? Are you familiar with James S.A.
I am.
Corey?
I was looking for a new series to start reading a few months ago. Well, probably over in the wintertime, because I need to have a book to read while I'm working out, because I used to play the game, but the game's gone so automated nowadays that I couldn't do it anymore. So I started
to play what game?
But anyway.
You used to play what game?
Lineage 2.
Oh.
Okay. So I play that. I used to play Lineage 2 while I worked out on my bike, because I could have my hand on a keyboard mouse and my other hand on, I'm sorry, a keyboard.
On your thing.
Yeah, right. On my thing. So I could play like this while I'm pedaling hard on the bike and focus.
Bring your hands a little closer together so we can see what you're doing.
Right. And
they're on the screen. Yeah.
So anywho's, I started reading this probably right around November of last year.
You started reading what? You know, this guy's written like a ton of books, right?
Well, it's the Expanse series.
Yeah.
Now, here's what's totally weird. About 2 weeks ago, we were looking for something new to watch on TV because all our shows are done until September.
And then you came across the
Expanse. It's like, what the hell? How is it already a series? The book only came out like 4 years ago.
2011, dude.
Well, the book that I'm reading right now says it was released in 2017.
The original book of the Expanses.
They did 6 series, which is the first 6 books.
Came out. Well, how long? If a book's a big hit, how long did it take Harry Potter books to become movies?
Quite a while.
No, it didn't.
No, it seemed like it.
No, Lord of the Rings took a while to become.
Yeah, that really did.
But Harry Potter didn't.
Okay. So we have to be careful because I'm not done reading the series.
I accept your reality and I reject it.
Yes. All right. Sorry, I wasted your precious time.
You didn't waste my time. I just disagree with your timeline. So now I got to look up Harry Potter books.
All right.
And there are now what was it? The Harry Potter theme park.
Ooh.
All right. Harry Potter books and movie release dates. Okay. Wait. Which one's the movie and which one's the?
Yeah, the movie came first. Somebody made all these movies and she wrote books about the movies.
July 30th, 1997 was The Sorcerer's Stone. And 2001 was the movie. How do you know which one's the movie and which one's the book? Okay, this is a shitty timeline. But 7, 8, 9, 4 years. 98 and 2002. Prisoner of Azkaban, 99 and 4. Goblet of Fire, 2005. So 4 to 5 years between the book release and the movie.
Right.
So that's not a big a timeline as.
Yeah, it's not as much as I thought. So it's coming out faster because we can. But I'll tell you something. You know how.
Yeah, it's about 4 years between book and movie through the whole series here.
I am totally impressed with how well they're handling the special effects in this series. It's just awesome.
So now you guys are watching that? You guys are catching up on that?
Yes.
Because you got how many series to watch right now?
Well, we just hit
or how many seasons, sorry.
Yeah, we just started season 2. We're on episode 3, I believe. But I got to be careful because, like I said, I just bought book number 6. So I'm only in like 50 pages in on book number 6.
You need to return them. Return them.
It's really cool because when you're reading, if you read the book first, it gives you something to correlate to because obviously not everything in the book makes it on screen because it would be really long and drawn out because like the book is. But they're doing a great job, or they did a great job because I guess they're done already. I don't know how they can be done because the series I guess is done.
Oh yeah, did you get my text the other day about when you said you didn't know that Picard was coming out with a series 3, and I sent you the picture again of Adam Hunter saying he was in Picard series 3?
Right. I had completely forgotten that. Yes.
Okay. Well, you do know that there is a season 3.
Yes, there is. And Worf's going to be in it. Yay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Funguy The Entertainer cooks for you. I saw the title of this and I went, what? And how is this? Okay. I'm just going to say it. I saw they were selling this. They are selling Snickers Shakers seasoning blend.
Okay.
Okay. When I think of seasonings, I think of like anything bagels, lemon pepper. Okay. What are you making that you're using a Snickers shaker seasoning blend?
Good question. I'm assuming that the shakers are really big holes because you're getting chunks of, chocolate and stuff like that.
Doesn't look like it. Looks like a really fine powder. Just had a better picture. Looks like a really fine powder.
Shake this thing.
But what they want you to do is put in your favorite foods: ice cream, cookies, pancakes, and smoothies.
Okay.
Okay, that's not the same thing.
It's not.
Whipping the cream cheese and butter. That's not like lemon pepper or not. So then after I saw that, guess what else they make? Twix shaker seasoning blend. Again, that looks pretty fine granulation there.
Yeah.
But can you really call that a shaker seasoning blend? But yeah, great for ice cream, cookies, milkshake. It's more of a topping. What would you call a sprinkles, right?
Right.
Like what are sprinkles called? You don't call them sprinkles seasoning blends.
No.
You might as well call it sprinkle seasoning blends. Then after I did that, I saw this. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Cinnadust. Okay, now this one would be good. Like we used to take sugar and cinnamon and butter and put that on toast.
Yes.
So I could see that right here. Great for toast.
Raisin bread toast too.
Cookies,
awesome.
Right? Yeah. Great for toast, cookies. See that? See where it says that there?
Yes. So it does make sense.
So that makes sense. But you might as well call sprinkles a seasoning blend.
Right.
Would you like to buy some sprinkles seasoning blend?
Yeah, except I don't think sprinkles are flavored. I think they're just colored.
No, the red ones taste different than the blue ones. And you separate them out just like the M&Ms.
Now, the chocolate ones are chocolatey flavored.
When you separate them out.
Yes, each one has its own flavor. And if you eat too many green ones, you end up becoming a sex maniac. I understand.
Potatoes. See that? I want you to put them on potatoes. Roasted.
That might actually be good.
Well, yeah, it's sweet potatoes. What you really need to do after you do that, this would be in place of brown sugar. After you put that on there, you put that on there, and then you put on top of that maple syrup, and then on top of that, you put mini marshmallows, and you throw it in the oven and melt it. What? It's good.
And then after that, you put in your first heart attack medication.
It's good.
I believe it.
It's good. All this food, but then you got to have something to wash it down.
Ooh, I know.
There it is, baby.
Okay.
PepsiCo.
I thought we were going to do
beer.
I thought we were going to do the shit. I'm having a brain fart again.
No, we're not doing shit. No, that would not go good. I reject Scott's thinking that shit would go good with what all the food we just said. That's what you're going to do afterwards, but that's not what you should not eat shit.
No,
check this out. Like Mike Hard Lemonade. How about Hard Mountain Dew? 0 sugar. You've got regular Mountain Dew flavor, black cherry flavor, and watermelon flavor. Now, those would be better than the seltzers. I will try these. Dude, 5% alcohol by volume.
Kind of curious how they're going to do 0 sugar, because alcohol has sugar.
Okay, so where do you see that though, right?
Yeah.
I was able to develop a new product drink called Hard Mountain Dew. I got Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Now, see, it says early 2022, and I'm thinking I have just saw that today at the store.
Did you?
I
got to go look for it.
We have a brand new Quick Trip that just opened 2 days ago, right where we park our buses. So I went there for the first time this afternoon, and I went through the store really quick to check to see what kind of stuff they had, because, you do that. And I'm thinking I saw those on the shelf.
I'm going to have to go check and see if they're in the store, because I would do Mountain Dew malted beverages. I don't like these seltzers. Coca-Cola is doing a Coors to do Topo Chico hard seltzer. No,
seltzers are terrible.
No, I don't like tangy lemon.
But my God, 3/4 of the stuff they're drinking on the party bus.
That's all they're drinking on the party bus. That's all they're drinking on the party bus.
I don't get it.
No.
I also was out doing a run during that heat that we had, but I didn't want soda because I already had way too much soda. So I wanted something different, and they had this tangerine water. Oh,
tangerine water? Yeah. Coconut water should get you hydrated.
I hate coconut water. This tangerine water, I loved the flavor of tangerine, so it's awesome. Water, doesn't taste like tangerine. It tastes like water with peel in it.
Yuck.
Yes, that's what I said. But I drank it because I paid for it and I was dehydrated.
Yeah, I like the mixed, like the lemonade with the beer in it and stuff like that. So I'm good with those. But I'm not a big one of the seltzers.
They do a tea lemonade blend, which I think would be really good, but they don't do it in sugar free.
Well, I told you about the one I got drunk on the golf course. They had them at the golf course. They were like our Palmers.
Right.
In the cans. And I chugged 2 of them at the halfway house because they were really good and went down smooth.
Yeah.
And then on the 10th tee, I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Those hit me. I was drunk for 2 holes.
Yep.
I was like, whoa.
Damn good thing you weren't driving.
But yeah, I would do the Dew, especially if there's 0 sugar. I don't know if they, that was just the mock-ups, but if there's 0 sugar, I'm in. Be interesting. We'll see.
Yes, we will.
We'll see. Well, that and I'll sell you a bridge.
I always wanted my own bridge. Does it go somewhere?
Well, guess what? Doesn't even matter if you're the richest man in the world. Rotterdam will not sell you a bridge.
Well, that's sad.
So we talked about this story before, that Jeff Bezos had a huge boat built in Rotterdam.
Yes.
But they built it on the other side of a bridge.
Right.
And the boat is too big
to go under the bridge.
Under the bridge, yeah. So he got so much money, he could sink the boat and then tow it underneath and then bring it back up.
Right.
But yeah, they don't have a picture of the boat.
Of course, then everything will smell like dead fish.
I wish they had a picture of the boat so you could see it. But yeah, they're like, no, we are not. It's a $730 million super yacht.
Yeah.
$730 million that he.
Hey, wait a minute. I got an idea. Why don't we combine our incomes and buy that?
What?
It's like,
Get on your
what?
side- Look at that bridge. We can't get on here inside that bridge. Isn't that cool? That's the bridge that they built a yacht and they won't let them tear it down. And there's the bridge. Isn't that crazy?
Gotta love it.
A $500 million super yacht, Oceana, nearby yacht builder. Plenty of shipbuilders.
You'd think a shipbuilding company would know what the, clearances are before they create something.
Somebody offers that kind of money to build a yacht.
You build it. That's right. You just build it. You don't care. You're making
You'll deal
money.
with that later.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're telling the Netherlands are going, nope, not selling you the bridge. I'll buy the bridge. Nope, not for sale. So that's pretty funny.
What he's going to have to do, he's going to have to get those giant helicopters that they lift heavy equipment with. Going to have to get like 12 of those.
Yeah, that would be crazy, right?
It would be, but it'd be awesome video.
Yeah, that would be awesome video. There you go, Jeff. We just solved your problem for you.
We
You get
did.
the crane helicopters, you strap it off.
Yep,
That would be nuts.
it would be. And I personally, I think that would be.
That
Awesome
would be
sauce.
nuts.
I mean, what the hell?
Yeah.
How much are those helicopters each one? It's less than 12 of them or 10 of them or whatever it takes to lift that thing.
I don't know if they could. That's the problem. Could you get them far enough apart with the straps hold? I mean, this thing's got to weigh. I mean, it might not be possible.
That's true. It might not be, but then again, it might be. The professionals would be able to figure it out using math, using Steve's 9-finger math.
Yeah, I don't think so. This is more than 9-finger
It
math
would
right
take-
here.
It would take a long time to get that high up.
Yeah.
That only works on single digits, right?
Well, as long as they take all the luggage off of the boat and put it on the helicopters.
There you go.
Did you see what Alaska Airlines is doing?
They're flying.
Yep. These are electronic bag tags. So you put this tag on there, and then the barcodes and all this stuff changes by whatever flight you're on. That's not a piece of paper slid in there. That's a display screen.
Okay. So
And then
basically,
they
they're
start-
trackers.
And then they start talking about other things here. It says, told you after the site, check your bag, hold the phone close to the tag using your phone's NFC chip, transfer data to the tag displays on the built-in e-ink display, e-ink, right? Electronic
Right.
ink display.
Like my Nook.
Simply
Yep.
displays a standard barcode. Also see the printed tag on the bag. In addition, the tag also features an RFID chip, right?
Right.
RFID chip. Does that sound familiar?
Yes, it does.
Okay, RFID chip. Remember we were talking about buying those little chips like for your brother?
Yeah. Yeah.
Lost keys?
Yes.
Why doesn't everybody just buy those for their luggage, put it in their luggage, and then they can track their luggage? Because
Okay.
we're talking about all the luggage that got lost recently, right?
Yes, but they already said that. The one lady was saying she went to American Airlines. She says, "Look, I've got the Apple tag or whatever it's called.
Right. Yeah. The air
It's
tag.
telling me that it's at this airport right now." No, it's not. It's at this airport. My tag. How did my tag get out of my bag into a different airport? My bag is here, but the airlines wouldn't believe them.
Yeah. So there's your answer right there. Get your air tags. So then you know where your luggage is. Then you
Goofy.
just got to
ass
get the
people.
airlines to believe you. But isn't that awesome?
Totally radical for sure.
I'm a genius.
We're both geniuses.
I solved the
You
problem.
can tell we're geniuses because we're going to make a ton of money off this.
No, we're not, because somebody
I
else.
know.
already
What?
done it.
Like, what the hell? We come up with
But-
all this great stuff.
But yeah, remember, because I said when your brother lost his keys, remember I said he's
Yeah.
got the Apple tag on it. You said, yeah, he bought the tags, but he
Yeah.
didn't put them on yet. Remember
Okay.
Do you remember that?
Of course I remember that.
I'm asking a question. I'm looking for an answer.
I said,
will
of
wait.
course. Of course I remember that.
I heard you say that. I'm just waiting for you to slow down, take a breath, think about what I'm saying, and be prepared.
Ah, It's our word of the week.
You see what I did? See what I did there?
You made a funny joke.
Skipped.
You went out, you played hopscotch?
Yep. And I jumped right to the be prepared.
Yay.
Bought me time to.
Steve, tell us, what does be prepared mean?
Well, we were talking about this last week.
Yes.
Well, we were talking about this. We were talking about how I didn't know anything and I was wrong. And I told you, you really want to rethink the me being wrong about what a We Below stands for. And what does a We Below stand for? Mister, you were a Boy Scout.
We want to be below the sea, under the sea.
I'll wait. We got time.
No, we don't. It's that time, and I got to pee because I drank a whole bottle of tea.
Well, then we're just going to have to wait and watch Scott suffer. Let's watch Scott suffer. He has to pee, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take our time. We're going to stretch the show out till he tells us what a We Below is.
We don't know what a We Below is. You said what it was, but we don't know what it is.
What is it? You learned last week. Let's see if Scott can put me to rest. That no, Steve, I do listen to what you say.
Well, I do, but I don't remember any of it.
So what is it, Scott? What does a We Below stand for?
We don't know.
No, we do know. Giving him time to type. He's looking around on the screen. He's searching with his eyes. The funny thing is, if you type it in, it tells you exactly the first thing that comes up on the screen.
No, it doesn't. You know what it says? It stands for?
What?
It says Scouts would be loyal if they could only read this words.
Read this words. You're the one who's stretching it out, Mr. I have to pee.
I got a bottle. That's perfect.
You pee in that bottle?
There it is. There it is.
Did you pee in that bottle? It was
completely invisible. It's like this. You can't get any better than that.
Did you pee in that bottle?
No, I didn't pee in the bottle.
No,
I couldn't fit it in that little bottle.
What does a We Below stand for?
It stands for we believe in being good guys.
No. Well, we can wait. You're stretching the end of the show out. I'm ready to say my end phrase as soon as you tell me what We Below stands for.
We'll be loyal Scouts.
Thank you for watching.
If you feel that Steve's show is not a bad life decision,
and Scott's is, please subscribe, like, watch other shows and channels. Go down to whathappened.world. You can see what two of us are doing. Happy anniversary, Scott and Susie. Congratulations.
Happy anniversary.
Congratulations on 40 years. Did I tell you about the comedian that I liked? That was on America's Got Talent. And he's a nerd and he has a TV screen. He does everything with charts. Ooh. And his joke was, did you know that 44% of all marriages end in divorce? He goes, now that may sound bad, but that means that 66% of all marriages end in death.
That's right. Wait a minute. That don't sound good either.
But that's the truth. You know, if you're not getting divorced, then at the end of your marriage ended in death. So
don't source pot, baby.
So with that, I want you to live every day, and we'll see you on the next show.
Be genuinely positive, live and love life, give Steve a big birthday spanking, and have a good one.